In the next installment of our Eugenia Cooney Deep Dive series, we have a video on Eugenia's channel entitled Eye Makeup Tutorial. So, it's the second video that still exists in the early stages of her channel that contains the kind of content that she does nowadays, which is makeup. Let's see how different she presented tutorials then to how she does now.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. A lot of people have kind of requested that I do a makeup tutorial on how I wear my eye makeup, so I figured I would do it for you guys. I know it's kind of dark for some people and not everyone might be into it, but you know, if you want to know how to do this style of eye makeup, then I'm going to show you how basically.
The immediate thing that jumps out to me is how calm she is in this video compared to the last ones I've reacted to where she's putting on the goofy character personality. In this one, she seems much more relaxed and like someone hit the off switch to the quirkiness. She's more subdued.
First, I'm going to start by putting eye primer all over my eyelids and above my eye. Then after that, I'm going to take a dark eyeshadow. It's like a grayish kind of color, but it's really dark, so it will look black on your eye, but it kind of helps you be able to see the liner better than using like a full-on black eyeshadow. And as you can see, this is probably going to kind of make a mess, but just don't worry about that because we can clean all that up later. And then also, after you apply it to your lids, apply it underneath your eye a little bit. And then I'm going to put on a sparkly-ish eyeshadow on top of that.
Yeah, she definitely seems more serious in her makeup videos. There's no goofy sarcasm or oddball statements here. Just a girl showing her audience how to put on makeup. She seems to take it seriously and seems to want to do a job good and be informative. You can really feel the difference between this video and the others I've reacted to.
And you don't have to do that, but if you want to, then you can. Then I'm going to line my eyes using a gel eyeliner, and I put mine on pretty thickly and I just kind of put it on all around my eye. Sometimes it kind of gets uneven, so when that happens, just kind of keep drawing on thicker until it's finally an even line. And after you line the top, you're going to want to line your waterline.
Another thing I'm noticing here is that she's definitely not trying to show her body off in any capacity. She's strictly showing her face as the makeup is applied. She's not doing any odd angles or downward shots. So this seems to be all about the makeup look. And you can tell how seriously she's taking it with the small tips and tricks she's sharing.
And then you're going to want to go underneath your eye, which I also go pretty heavy on. Just keep brushing the gel eyeliner on underneath your eye until you think you have it thick and dark enough. And then I'm going to kind of put it upwards. So I start from the bottom and just kind of keep drawing that line upwards and then connect it to the top to make it into like a nice angle kinda. Just keep applying the eyeliner over and over again until you think it's thick enough.
She definitely does go heavy with it, but that seems to be her look. And say what you will about her makeup, but she does seem to be really trying here and sharing from an authentic place. And again, she's not trying to show herself off in any way. And the video is makeup themed and seems to actually be about the makeup and not just a fake presentation of it to show off other parts of herself. This leads me to believe she was still taking her content very seriously back at this time.
And until you think it's dark enough. I like mine to be pretty dark and thick, so I put on a lot of it. After that, you're almost done. Then you're just going to want to curl your eyelashes and then put some mascara on. I just kind of keep combing mine into my lashes until I think that they look thick enough. So just kind of keep putting more on until you like the thickness of your lashes. Just ignore the eyelash that fell out of my eye onto my face. Oops.
Her personality definitely seems way more subdued in this. I keep thinking of the quirky personality we were seeing before, so I guess that was purely being put on for YouTube, and maybe this was how she actually was when she wasn't on and performing, or at least when she was chill. Also, I notice she seems to be talking a lot to explain the application process, which is something you wouldn't hear or see her do nowadays. Nowadays, it just seems like the angle of makeup is a farce used to cover the fact that she's on platforms to show off. But at this point, it seemed like she was legitimately making videos centering around it that were intended to be informative and helpful.
Guys, so that is the end of this makeup tutorial. When you're done, it should look kind of like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you did like it, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. I would love you forever. And if you have not yet, if you want to subscribe to my channel, that would just be amazing, and all my links will be down there in the description.
I know I keep saying this, but I just can't get over how subdued she seems here. It's just nothing like the previous personality we were seeing of her practically bouncing off the walls. Am I the only one noticing this? Let me know what you guys think about this. I know it's just one video, and maybe she's just taking the makeup more seriously, but it's such a night and day difference to even just the last video.
If you end up doing this makeup tutorial, then be sure to tweet me a picture of you wearing this makeup, because I would totally love to see it. And let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, or any other video suggestions you have for me, or just anything. I'll see you guys next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I love you all. So bye.
So it wasn't the longest or most informative tutorial, but it did seem to contain some tricks and tips in it. And she took it pretty seriously, so there's that. It seemed like a genuine effort at a tutorial. Wasn't anything like the usual troll videos she was posting back during this time. And she was way calmer than she was in her previous videos that we've seen in this series. I wonder if that means we'll be seeing more of this calmer personality emerge as the timeline goes on. Now, the video that's promoted at the end here is the one we reacted to last time, so she didn't delete that one. Again, I find it interesting to see which ones she promotes at the end to see whether or not they were deleted. But that one is intact, and we've already reviewed it. But overall, there was nothing too informative about Eugenia here other than the surprising personality switch up into something calmer than she usually was back at this time. She seemed somewhat healthy, and she was extremely talkative and still tried to be engaging, so she was nowhere near the point she is nowadays. But it'll be interesting to see more going forward, to see when and where the changes were made.